Dear students, in this session we are going to learn about various preparation methodologies for naphthalene. Already the structural features and the properties and rules related to nomenclature, various notations have been studied. So now I am going to discuss about various preparations. So preparation is nothing but how it is obtained. So in the olden days it is produced from coal tar. But currently we are synthesizing it from petroleum products or from the petroleum. It is obtained from petroleum. So from the petroleum, how they are synthesizing it? They are subjecting it for higher temperatures like 680 degrees centigrade. Then we are getting naphthalene along with methyl naphthalene as a byproduct. So this methyl naphthalene undergoes dealkylation to give naphthalene again. So here the reaction happens is dealkylation. So finally you are getting naphthalene as the main product. This is the general approach. Other than this, there is one more important method where 5 steps are taking place. That is called Haber synthesis. Let's discuss that to prepare naphthalene. The second method of preparation is Haber synthesis. So this reaction involves 5 steps. The first step is reaction of benzene with succinic anhydride. So we know the structure of benzene here. Succinic anhydride. So anhydride means always it contains COOCO. Okay, this is the anhydride. So both are reacted to each other in presence of aluminium chloride under higher temperature. It will give a derivative. See here, this CO will come and attach in this position. C double bond O. Again the same chain repeats here. CH2, CH2, C double bond O. Okay. The name of the reaction happened here is Friedel-Crafts acylation, because the acyl group is coming and joining into this benzene. Okay. So this reaction is called Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction in presence of aluminium chloride. So what happens is that we will get a compound. You can see now this complete group is notated as benzoyl group. Okay, and this one 1, 2, 3. So propionic acid. You can see here. You can see propionic acid. 3 carbons means propionic acid. But which position they are attached? You can see. See, this carbon is alpha. This is beta carbon. So beta benzoyl propionic acid is the product. Beta benzoyl propionic acid has formed in the first step. Let us see the second step. So beta benzoyl propionic acid is formed in the first step, which undergoes Clemmensen reduction in presence of zinc amalgam at higher temperatures. What it will form? Always remember, whenever any carbonyl compound is present, it undergoes Clemmensen reaction or reduction, it will give hydrocarbons. So what will happen? Moiety, okay, which is attached to this benzene, it will be converted into CH2 moiety. So it will form a compound known as, you can write first CH2 and remaining chain is same. So what is this? See, this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon and this is gamma carbon. Now what is the product name? Gamma phenyl 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon. So gamma phenyl butyric acid has formed in step 3. Okay, this is nothing but our step 3 reaction. So the fourth reaction or step 4 is this gamma phenyl butyric acid undergoes a ring closure. So what will happen? It will undergo a cyclization or ring closure reaction where the hydrogen from the benzene ring and OH group will be reacted each other and eliminated in the form of water molecule to give tetralone. We can also write this compound as this way. So the name of this structure is tetralone. So third step we got gamma phenylbutyric acid. In the fourth step we have got tetralone. So finally one more step is there. Before the last step, what happens? This tetralone undergoes again Clemmensen reduction. It is nothing but formation of hydrocarbons. So it will become tetraline. The name of this compound is tetraline. And this tetraline participates in the fifth step. So what will happen? It undergoes reduction in presence of selenium or palladium at higher temperatures to produce naphthalene, which is our desired product. So this is the structure of naphthalene. So one synthesis we have studied by means of petroleum, and the second one is by Haworth synthesis, where it includes 5 different steps. Suppose if we want substituted naphthalene derivatives, then we have to go for taking toluene or anisole or any substituted benzene derivatives instead of benzene. Okay, these are different synthetic reactions.